Hey everybody, welcome back to the train shed. Just want to say quickly, this is my last video for a couple of weeks. I haven't really talked about it much, but I'm off on my holidays in a couple of days time. I didn't think it was going to happen with my dad not being well, but he is getting better slowly every day. He's not on his own, my mum's with him, and I'm now at a stage where I feel comfortable to go. It's something we booked ages ago. We've been saving really hard this year to pay for this holiday. So luckily my dad's he's doing better, so I feel comfortable going now. So I'm off in a couple of days time, and this will be my last video for a couple of weeks. I'm only away for 4 nights, but I've got to take a bit of a break. My wife's taking some time out of work as well, so we're going to spend some time together, spend some time as a family. So I hope you all understand. I am coming back, definitely will be back, but I'll be very quiet for the next couple of weeks. Today was going to be an unboxing video. Unfortunately, my parcel from Lippe, which is my train shop that I like using in Germany, has not arrived. It has passed through UK customs. It's in this country. I'm just still waiting on delivery, and I need to get the video out today because of my holiday, and unfortunately it hasn't arrived, but I'll put a picture on your screen now so you can see what I've purchased. It's my new engine shed, train shed, whatever you want to call it, and this is going to be my winter build, my little diorama I'm going to build. I'm going to have this on my layout behind me here. I'm going to put lighting inside, some little figures inside, working platforms. I'm going to put toolboxes, equipment, you know, really go to town on it, make a little diorama there, and that's going to be my winter build. I'm really looking forward to starting it, but I'm not going to start it until I'm back from my holiday, and then we'll get started on that. So something I want to talk to you guys about, and I would like your input, is I'm thinking of moving from this shed that I'm currently in to that shed which is at the side of us, and I'm thinking of moving my railway into that shed. Reason for that is that shed is 12 foot long and this shed is 10 foot long, so it's slightly longer. It's the same width, but the door, I'll put a picture on your screen now, is in the middle. So what I'm thinking, I could walk into that shed, have my station, a big grand station, like a focal point as soon as you walk in. At the right hand side I could have a container yard, I could have my engine shed there, I could have a train maintenance area, I could have a parking area there. Then on my left side I could have my town scene, which I've started building there. I could have my regional station there as well, and I would put scenery more on the left side than I would on the right. And the way the shed is, I could have bigger curves, and we all like big curves. So the big curves will go in the corners, and then I could have better running, shall we say. I could have longer platforms, so I could have longer trains, more wagons, more coaches, and I think it would look much better. Now there's a few drawbacks about my little plan. The first one is there is no windows in that shed. Now this shed is nearly 3 years old, that one's about 2.5 years old, and I don't really want to start cutting into it and putting windows in it. And it does have lighting in it, but it's like having a candlestick in a coal mine. It's awful in there, it's so dark and dingy inside. So I would have to upgrade the lighting in there, which is not the end of the world. This shed has insulation all the way around. That shed does not, so that would need to be insulated. This shed has laminate flooring down, it's all nice in here, so I'd need to do something in that shed. And this shed has upgraded locks, where that shed has bog standard locks. So I'd need to get it to a stage where I'd be happy. I'm not thinking about moving till spring next year, you know, when it's warmer and lighter at night. So this is my plan, to move in there in the spring. But I think to myself, is it really worth it? You know, for 2 extra foot, because I'd have to spend some money on that shed to get it where I was happy. And another worry is my track plan that I've sort of made in my head needs a lot more track. So I'd have to pay out a lot more money for the track, especially on Marklin, where you start going for the bigger curves. They can get quite expensive, and I would need a lot more sets of points or turnouts. So there is substantial costs involved. But I think to myself, you know, what's the rush? There's no rush to build my layout. I can just plod along and get it done. My wife's very kindly offered to help move everything across as well, and hopefully my daughter will help out as well. So my question to you guys, do you think it's worth it for 2 extra feet? You know, there's pros and cons to everything, I suppose. I do think I'd have more operational advantages with a layout in there compared to here. And also, you see, it's very narrow, this walkway. So once you've got sort of me inside and my swivel chair and someone else, it's so cramped. Whereas that shed, there's more space to move around. I would need more wood for the benches, but that's not the end of the world. I'd have to spend money on lighting and insulation, but I could do little bits and pieces over the winter period. The big expense would be the track, and that's what's worrying me. So really, I just like your input. You know, do you think it's worth it for 2 feet? Should I stay in here? I've been mulling this over in my mind for about a month, and I can't decide what to do for the best. So anyway, I'm going to end the video there because I'm getting ready for my holiday. I'll see you all in a couple of weeks' time. Please stay subscribed. I've got a lot more content coming after my holidays, a lot more plans. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I'll see you all again very soon.